Hello and welcome in the show, everyone. UNADVISED here on the Sports Animal YouTube Facebook. Preston, Tyler here with you for a little bit talking a big win last night for the Oklahoma City Thunder. T-Bag, you were in the building last night. But first, this time change is really kicking my ass, dude.
Oh, not me. Not me. Granted, I'm not working in the nights like you are. So that probably
Yeah.
has something to do with it. It's funny. We're having a little pregame party over at my house for St. Patrick's Day on Saturday, and then it's my parents' anniversary as well. So I got like a really big Saturday coming ahead. So like we have a pregame party. All my friends are going to the bars after that. I'm going somewhere with my parents, and then meeting all my friends at the bars. And like I'm just gonna be drinking all day outside.
Yeah.
And I feel bad. Don't tell this to like Sam or Jack. I feel bad because I asked Cisco for off, but I forgot the schedule's already out. And I told Cisco, I was like, dude, I can work. I promise. I was like, I promise I can work. He said, no, don't worry about it. So don't sell that to Sam or Jack.
Hopefully,
but I was literally texting my roommate today that the time change has changed my life for the better.
Yeah. So. No, look, I love the sun being up until, almost 9 o'clock here in a couple of months at this point. But right now it's up until 7:30 or 8 o'clock now. So I love that. But I think I've been going to bed at like 2 or 3 every night.
I am extra tired today. And my eyes are kicking my ass too. That is the one bad thing about this time of year is
yes.
Allergy season is no joke. It's no
100%. Short show tonight, because there's weather coming in, so I don't want to miss that. Yeah,
I was not aware of that. Okay.
Yeah, it's on its way. On its way.
Hail?
Here, all of it, I think.
I'm 2 weeks away. My roommate just bought a place and it has a 2-car garage, Preston. 2-car garage. I'm about to have a garage for the first time like in my life.
Yeah.
In my life, I'm about to have a car. Because like at my parents' house, I had a truck and but I didn't fit in the garage.
Yeah.
And then all through college and post grad, I have just been keeping my car outside. So I'm like, can we just hold off on hail until like April 3rd, please? So
hopefully you'll be good. Yeah, hopefully you'll be good. We'll see. But yeah, like I said, you were in the building last night for that game for the Thunder. They win 129-126 over the Denver Nuggets. SGA hit back-to-back threes to win the game. Now it sounds dumb if you didn't watch the game, but he hit that three to go up. What was it, 126 to
122?
122. They were up by 4. And then Jay Will, which I think he said this after the game, was like one of the dumbest plays he's ever made in the NBA. I think that was one of his exact words right there. Where Jokic hits the three and he fouls Murray, so they get a 4-point play and they tie the game. Was it 8.5 seconds left? I think is what it was.
There's 8.5 seconds.
And then Shea goes down, hits that step back three to go up by 3, and then obviously Aaron Gordon misses the full court heave, and the Thunder walk away winners. And Shea basically, I mean, you can just ship the MVP award back to Oklahoma City again. They've already got the address; they know where to send it. Just send it again.
So yeah, I had no plans on getting the game yesterday. I wasn't even searching for tickets. Just gonna sit at home and watch it. And I got a call at like 6:15, maybe 6:17, something like that. Yeah. And I was like, "Hey, what's up?" And it was just my buddy. He was like, "You want to go to the Thunder game?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "All right, like meet me downtown." I was like, "Crap, okay." So I kind of instantly got ready and like met him downtown. Shout out my friend Tate, who had Thunder tickets, but decided to get the stomach flu like an hour before tip.
Yeah.
And then
that's not good.
Yeah. And then the person he originally gave the tickets to couldn't go last second either. So that we're like third in line for these things. And it just worked out because, Preston, like that was an all-time game. Like that was awesome.
There's all the people on TV were calling it. I saw, I forget what channel it was on, probably ESPN, I would assume, but it's saying game of the year last night in the NBA.
Yeah. I mean, and I was lucky enough to be at the Denver game 10 days ago, 12 days ago, whatever it was at this point. I was lucky enough to be at that one. and that one at the time was like the game of the year. But this one topped that one somehow, some way, and it's because Nikola Jokic in the third quarter, especially the fourth quarter, was absolutely amazing, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was just even more amazing in the way he played. It was just, I mean, you want to talk about sending a message. To do that twice. So first of all, he's done that in the last 3 games, that step back 3 for game winners. He did it against OG, on OG against the Knicks, against Draymond against the Warriors, and then he had to do it twice last night. Because
he's got 4 in the last 3 games.
Yeah. And just to do that twice, to just remind everyone yet again, no, I'm the best player in the world. Forget MVP at this point. He's got the MVP. I mean, knock on wood, as long as he's healthy, he's winning the MVP. He's the best player in the world. It's solidified. I think me and you have kind of been like, yeah, it's like it's been Jokic. But like over the last, since Shai won the championship, and he beat Jokic playoffs, we've started having the conversation.
Yeah.
I think last night was the night. It's like, no, as of right now, as of March of 26, Shai is the best basketball player in the world. You can't debate it. You just can't at this point.
Well, and that brings
Jokic,
me.
He's 3-0 against Jokic this season. He's outplayed him in every game, and yeah, he's the best player in the world.
Yeah, and they have both played in all those games. So
and Jokic's team was healthy last night, and Shai's wasn't.
Yeah. And they've got one more matchup coming up here later in the season. I think it's one of the last games of the season, if I remember correctly. I can't remember. But another thing, it's always nice whenever your name is tied in with guys like Wilt Chamberlain. Because Shai tied the record of 126 straight games, scoring 20-plus points. Again, yeah, if you're being mentioned with, Wilt Chamberlain, the Michael Jordans, LeBron James, those type of names, which Shai has been mentioned the last, 1.5 years, 2 years at this point with guys that way, you're the best player in the world.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've been texting with some buddies, and I keep just calling him the GOAT. Like just to go, because by the way, these guys they're not Thunder fans.
Yeah,
these are my 3 best friends from college, all from Dallas, all live in Dallas, Mavericks fans. And I'm like the lone wolf. So like I'm always just like, just deflecting. And I was being a sore winner this morning, which I'll full admit. You have every right to be a sore winner. Every right to be a sore winner during that moment. And I got them to say to the point, that's fair. Whenever I was like, guys, you can't argue. There's no more arguing that what he's doing with the 4 years with 30 straight points, back-to-back MVPs, a possible back-to-back championship. What else? The Wilt Chamberlain streak that you just mentioned. All this. Like, there's no way at this point you can sit here and say that he's not on a trajectory to be a top 5 guard of all time. Not saying it's going to happen. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. It's sports. Crazy things can happen. But the trajectory that Shai has been on since last season and really the season before when they were the 1 seed the first year in 23. And I know he was first team All-NBA in 2022, 2023. But kind of the last 2.5, 3 seasons, the trajectory he's on is one of the best trajectories in guard history. Like, we are witnessing something just so incredible here. And I know everyone's embracing it and everyone's loving it, but I just can't hammer home enough. No, this is probably as good as they'll ever get. Even if the Thunder win, even if the Thunder have another superstar in 20 years that wins 2 championships here or something, I don't know if he's going to be as good as Shai. That's how good I believe Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is.
Okay, so here are some names of players that have won back-to-back MVPs. Bill Russell, legend. Wilt Chamberlain, legend. A guy by the name of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, legend. LeBron James, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Steph Curry, Nikola Jokic.
Did Michael Jordan not ever win back-to-back?
That's just what AI told me. So is AI wrong?
I'm sure. Well, Michael Jordan has 5 from the 90s. So I'm sure they had unless we just put every other year.
Let's do some more digging here. That's just what popped up on my AI here.
Nope, never went back-to-back. Oh yeah, he did 91, 92.
Okay, so AI was wrong. That must be the first time. Must be the first time the AI was wrong. Leave it to AI.
I mean, adding Michael Jordan to the list just helps the case.
Yeah.
So
I think maybe Steve Nash is in there as well too.
Oh yeah, Steve Nash did.
But either way, that's only what 3 guards right there. So you throw in Shea as the 4th guard. Shea's already, in my opinion, and if he adds the next championship, back-to-back championships, he is one of the best 5 guards to ever step on a basketball court.
I think with what we're seeing right now, I just don't know how it gets better than what we're watching. Yeah. I just don't know how.
He is, I mean, and the thing is, he's only what, 27? So he's still going to be in his prime for another 4 or 5 years.
And with the way modern science is going, Preston, the way modern science is going and the way he treats his body, I mean, he's got the kind of game that not he's going to be at this level. I mean, no one's the same at 28, at 34, but he's one of those guys that at 34 can be the number 1 on a championship team still.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he can be. I mean, the way he treats his body, the way he plays the game, it's not a physical way. I mean, he's one of those guys that's like, he's got 4 or 5 more years left of his prime. And then after that, it's like probably 2 where he's still like 2nd team All NBA.
And it's so funny. 3 years ago, everyone's having this conversation of how
we need to get Shea at number 1.
Yeah. Or, really even beginning of last season, there were people telling us that Luka was the better player because he scores all these points.
Well, and to help the case too, for Shea against Luka, because Preston, I have been going at it with the Luka people today. They are
you and I both.
They are.
By the way, Luka's going to have to pay child support.
That's where I was going. not Luka can't. Luka told his wife and kid, "Hey, go home to Slovenia. I need to stay in LA and focus purely on basketball." And Shea says, "You know what? My sweet bride and my sweet boy, we're going to live right here in Oklahoma City together as a family. And I'm going to be a great father because we have so many examples of him being around town with just him and his son, giving his wife the day off. Whenever it's Shea's days off of basketball, it's his day on to be a father. He's doing all of this while being a great father.
And that's the one stat that matters. That's the one stat that matters.
And he's better than basketball than Luka. So imagine if Shea did pay off his wife and kid, how good he'd be at basketball. He'd probably be averaging 45 a game.
Oh, that's funny.
I trust me. I saw that TMZ story and I spun that. Spun that instantly.
I did as well. I have a bookmarked tweet. Let me pull it up real quick because last night was Shea's best regular season game ever. Did you know that?
I mean, it's hard to argue, especially the moment and stuff.
So this
he's had bigger numbers in games, points wise, obviously, but
So All NBA podcast, they have all this analytics. It's basically points per direct touch among players who had at least 45 direct touches in a regular season game since 2013-2014. Shea or Oklahoma City got 1.69 nice points per direct SGA touch last night. That was his best performance in those metrics ever in a regular season game. No turnovers. 15 assists, 9 rebounds, 34 points, one board away from a triple double.
75%, I think, on efficient field goal.
Yeah, it was last night was his best game ever. Regular season wise,
we've been talking about the Thunder for 10 minutes now, Preston. And as great as Shea was, Jay Will,
he was awesome.
Man, minute for minute against Nikola Jokic. Mark Dagnall said minute for minute, buddy.
Almost bucket for bucket too.
And he played awesome. Jay Will and then AJ Mitchell, who started off the game just incredible. 16 points in 13 minutes or something crazy, whatever it was. Those two guys might be on the best pound for pound contract in the NBA. The fact you got Jay Will for 2 more years at $8 million a year is incredible. And
you have AJ for what, 2 more?
2 more years, like 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's just unreal. Because Jay Will he gets better and better game by game.
7 for 11 from 3 last night is crazy.
Yeah.
29 points in 40 minutes. Like you said, he matched Jokic minute for minute last night.
And he's like facilitating a lot too. Like he's like a great passer. I mean, he's baby Jokic. I mean, like baby Jokic. Like I'm not gonna say he's Jokic, obviously, but like the way he can kind of just do it all as like an awkward body big man, like is pretty impressive.
And he's not afraid of a little scuffle too.
No,
that we found out.
A beast.
Yeah, he played great. Like you said, AJ Mitchell played great. His first game back didn't miss a step at all. 24 points and 29 minutes for him. He was big off the bench for the Thunder. One thing that I did not like last night is Lou Dort just continues to be an absolute menace.
I might have conceded the Lou Dort argument today. I might have said, all right, boys, I will fight Shea versus Luka all day versus you guys. But I said, I'll just read you the text because I think it describes, I think my text just describes it perfectly. I said, where was it? I have it. I swear. Okay. I said, I can't defend Lou anymore, but all caps. I love him tremendously because he's on my team and what he does works. But I can't defend the allegations any longer.
Yeah. No, look, and it's one of those things like, and I obviously we love Thunder fans. We're both Thunder fans, grew up watching Thunder basketball like from the beginning. So, but Lou Dort is, and Thunder fans want to act like he's innocent and all this stuff. Like he didn't need to swing his arm back like that. And look, I understand Jokic is a 7-foot man. He's 300 pounds. I get that Lou Dort is not just going to be able to knock him off very easily. Like, and there's it goes both ways in that battle, right, between Lou Dort and Nikola Jokic. But Lou Dort, you can't be doing that, man. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't be doing the tripping. You can't be swinging your arm like that.
I would still be defending Lou Dort about that swing if the trip never happened.
Yeah.
With the trip happening, followed that by last night, it's just like, okay. Yeah. But like I said, like what he does, like I'm not saying that the aggression and the dirtiness of what she does works, but I do think that if you just look at NBA history and every great team and every team that has won multiple titles, or not every, the Spurs I don't think really had a guy at this. I could be corrected. I didn't watch a lot of 03 San Antonio basketball. But I know that a lot of NBA teams that have won multiple championships have had a Lou Dort on their team. Yeah. Just a menace to society that the other team and everyone else in the NBA just absolutely hates because they are a menace to society. And Lou Dort is probably the best perimeter defense in the league, defender in the league, and he might take a cheap shot here and there. You just never know what you're going to get. And also, playoff Lou, like everyone forgets about playoff Lou. That in 2020. Lou was the Thunder's third best player behind Shea and Chris Paul as a rookie going against James Harden.
Yeah.
2024, Lou, outside of Shea, was the only Thunder player that consistently stepped up through those 10 playoff games. And then last year, Lou Dort, we probably don't get past Denver if it's not for Lou Dort.
Well, yeah, it was that game 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Whatever he went off.
2 minutes.
Again, I love Lou Dort. I think he's awesome, but also
I love him. Yeah, he's on my team.
He's a dirty player, and like you said, it's one of those things that it's easy to get over when it's one of your team's players. But when NBA Reddit gets a hold of that stuff, they do not like it at all. They do not like it at all. Another guy I wanted to talk about, Jared McCain, hit a couple big threes late in last night's game. How much do you think we see Jared in the playoffs?
It's going to be interesting because he's going to be the weakness on the Thunder's defense that the other teams are going to attack. So he's going to get targeted a lot. But at the same time, with the way he can space the floor, with him being such a threat at the three ball, I would say he's going to average. Now, some games might be 14 minutes. Some games might be 3 minutes. I would say he's going to average about 8 minutes, 9 minutes a game. Would be my guess. And like I said, I think
22 last night.
I think it's going to be points. I think it's going to be like a game by game scenario and a match by. I mean, we saw that last year with the playoffs. It was just series by series, game by game, just a scenario. So, I think we're going to see him quite a bit. I don't think we're going to see him as much as like Isaiah Joe, just because his defenses can be a liability. But the way he can space the floor and hit the three, I think he's going to get his minutes.
Now, heading into last night's game, if I told you Cason Wallace was going to be the worst player on the court,
I know.
What would you have said?
The Cason Wallace and Aaron Gordon experiment does not work. I'll say that.
It did. Aaron Gordon, dude, but I'm just sitting there like, because it's hard to watch the games for me because I'm getting a direct feed from whatever arena. So I'm like 2 minutes ahead of whatever's happening on TV. Maybe not that much, maybe like a minute and a half, if that. So, but just listening to Pinto, it seemed like Aaron Gordon scored 100 points in the first quarter.
Yeah. Well, I missed. So I will take full credit for this, Preston. I did play a small part in the victory last night. When I got to the arena, Aaron Gordon had 17 points, and I tweeted out, I am going to personally stop him. He had 6 points the rest of the game. So
yes, he ended the game with 23. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're welcome. You're welcome, guys. I will take my flowers.
I think he also shot like 7 free throws or something like that in the first quarter. It was crazy. He was getting to the line like crazy.
Yeah, he shot quite a few.
But yeah, Cason was a game worst minus 27 last night.
He wasn't flowing offensively at all either.
Yeah.
Just bad game from Cason. But
he had half of the minutes that all the rest of the starters got.
Yeah,
he only had 17 minutes last night.
Yeah, that just without his game yesterday. That happens. Also, Tim Hardaway Jr. just hit another 3. My goodness.
He was on fire.
Jay Will hit 7, and Tim Hardaway's like, now I'm going to hit 8.
Yeah, 8 for 12. Jay Will was 7 of 11.
Yeah, that's incredible.
I think we're close. I think we're close on J-Dub. I think we're close. I know we've said that for like the last week and a half, but I think we're close. I think we're getting there.
Last night, I don't know about you. I think last night I think I just turned my playoff car. I got out of the regular season car. We got on a nice road trip, but we finally got to the city we're staying at. And, we got the nice sports car, and I just turned it on. I'm warming up the engine because I'm getting ready to roll, Preston.
Oh, buddy, I've been ready for the playoffs since January.
I just keep thinking about what this team, if knock on wood, if they just get healthy, man. I will say this, and I'm not even afraid. I'm a big jinx guy. Like I'm a knock on wood. Like I don't want to jinx stuff, which kind of, and I with this job we kind of do have to it's our job to talk about sports. We kind of just have to sometimes jinx stuff. This is one of those times right now, Preston. You tell me right now, this team is fully healthy. Basketball God, basketball Jesus is coming here. He's sitting right next to me and says, Tyler, Preston, this team's going to be fully healthy without the playoffs. Me and you are taking all of our combined money, and we are going to Vegas, and we would put it all on the Thunder minus 1,000 just to make that extra, $4,000 or whatever it would be. That just at that minus 1,000 odds, we'd have to put so much. No, it wouldn't be $4,000. We'd probably make like $400.
Yeah.
And I would also bet a lot more things that the Thunder would win the championship. I'm that confident that this team's healthy, they're winning the championship. I know San Antonio's there, and San Antonio, in my opinion, is the biggest threat to the Thunder right now. And I don't want to look past Denver either, but I just think the Thunder at a certain point you have to say they have their number because the last 2 years, they went to 7 last year in the playoff series. Those were like Denver's only 3 wins against the Thunder all season. Like the Thunder, 10-3 in the last 13 against Denver. Yeah. So at a certain point, he's got to say Denver just doesn't scare me, and that's where I'm at. And San Antonio sure scares me, but I still think one, they're going to have to get to the West Finals to meet. 2, I still think they're just not there yet. No matter how good Wembanyama is, no matter how great this young core is, you got to take a lump in the playoff. You just got to. So I think this team fully healthy wins it all. Like I'm just ready to say it I'm at that point. And I'm itching for it. I can taste it.
I was trying to look up the injury reports. ESPN does like an injury report. It's usually not right. Normally, I like to wait for the NBA injury report to come out, but there's not going to be one for the Thunder until tomorrow. But NBA has Chet, Caruso, J-Dub, and Hartenstein as game time decisions. I don't think that's right.
Surely Chet's back tomorrow because he's just had the flu.
Yeah, I would.
And I know he's been sicker. I know he's been sicker than hell with it. But he got that Saturday.
Yes.
So he missed Saturday's game, so he got it Friday or Saturday probably.
Yeah.
And I mean, it'll be Thursday. I mean, he should be able to play by Thursday.
Yeah.
He should be getting over it about today and get a bunch of fluids, and he'll be ready to roll.
One last thing before we put a bow on this thing. Have you been watching the World Baseball Classic?
No, not. I would have watched. I would have watched last night. I would have watched last night. I would have had it on my second TV.
Mexico for the first time in 20 years last night.
Oh, I did not know it's been 20 years. Good for us. Look at it.
I don't think we play him every World Baseball
Neighbors
Classic.
to the north, neighbors to the south. Come on now.
Yeah, beat Mexico 5-3 last night. Playing Italy tonight here in about an hour and a half or so on FS1.
Are the players from Italy actually Italian? I know there's a couple American.
I think there's a few of them. Yeah, I think the good majority of them are like American Italians.
Okay. I was about to say,
like maybe their parents or grandparents are from Italy.
I still see Luigi from Naples being a big baseball.
The funny thing is, whenever Italy hits a home run, they have an espresso machine in their dugout, and so whoever hits a home run gets a shot of espresso.
Oh, it's get juiced up in the It's awesome.
But there was a point I wanted to bring up: do you know who Tarek Skubal is?
Yeah,
Detroit?
The pitcher.
I figured you did. Yeah, plays for the Detroit Tigers. He's won the Cy Young like last year. I don't remember if he won it before or not.
I think he did win back-to-back. I don't know though.
But he's awesome. He's American. He pitched one game, T-Bag, and that's probably only like 3 innings maybe, and he's done. He said he's not pitching again. So that brings up the question: why the hell even be on the team then?
So he's not playing at like if they make the finals or something, the semifinals.
He's already back at spring training with Detroit.
This is I don't know. Maybe just to say you represent your country. Yeah,
it's dumb.
I know. It doesn't sound like we care too much about this tournament. That I know. I know the Dominicans and the Japanese do. I don't think the Americans care all too much.
No, if you watch a game from because they were doing it, I believe, in the Dominican Republic, they had some games going on. And if you watch those games compared to the games here in the U.S., it's unbelievable. I mean, it's like a party down there. So okay. All right. Well, that's gonna do it for us. Everyone be safe out there as the storms roll in. Protect that car.
I need to remind. Oh no.
Protect that car.
I'm just gonna on cue and park out there for a bit.
Yeah. There you go.
And before anyone asks, no, I am not staying up for OC Colorado tonight. I've thrown in the white towel on OC basketball. If you guys call me a bandwagon because they won the Big 12 tournament and make March Madness, I will take it 100%. But I'm done with them. I'm done with them for the year. I can't stay up to 9 o'clock for tip off for a basketball game. I can't do it tonight.
Hey, I don't blame you. All right, that's gonna do it for us. We'll be back next week or maybe later in this week. I don't know. We'll see. Adios.